Good morning and hello ho ha. Hopefully it's going to work today. Fingers crossed. Why do I still have a black screen? Come on YouTube. Yay, here it is. Oh, didn't think it was going to come on again. Yesterday it was a bit naughty and didn't want to play properly. I'm in my cupboard. I like being in my cupboard. It's just that I have to get it all started and make sure everything's working, and it's easier to sit in a cupboard. I'm just going to check the sound if I can make it work. Hold on. Yay, seems like it's working. Lovely jubbly. We are in the lighthouse again because we've got some work to do here. Yesterday we built ourselves a conduit, so if you didn't see that, I'll just take you over there. See, I would wait outside, but sometimes it takes me too long and then it's dark and then things try to kill me. Well, actually things try to kill me even when it's not dark. Here we go. This is our conduit that we've got here. I have decided I don't like the boring conduits, so we're going with this one. And that should have shown that I had conduit power. Where's my little dewberry gone? I have conduit power. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm being stupid. Z4, hello! I'm just being a bit silly there. I kind of forgot that if you press the F1 button, it gets rid of that as well as the rest of your stuff. It's fine. I do have a brain sometimes. It's, I don't know, 6:25 in the morning. I think I'm allowed to have a few hiccups, aren't I? Right, so this is what we built yesterday. And we finished off this, except that we've got one piece that's not working properly, but I'm not going to argue with that here. Because I don't know why it's not working, and I might have to put in, yeah, I'll just go underneath. Okay. We might have to put in, you can see it's not working properly here, the dirt layer again to then get it to land properly. I don't quite understand what's happened. I might, let's just try putting in like one or two thingies. Oh, we're back on griefing. That's what we're doing, is it? And he doesn't know it's you. That does seem a little bit mean, if you ask me. Oh, we've got those. Oh, I've got things in my head. Hold on, thoughts. I have lots of thoughts. You gotta go, you just been here. You've got to go in 4 minutes. Oh well, it's fine. It's nice of you just to pop along. It's really appreciated. Jemima, hello. How are you? You're up early today, or you probably didn't go to bed, one of the two. How are you getting on? I have got an idea of what to do here. We now have a conduit. I did not like normal conduits because they're boring and ugly. So we built a conduit, and then now I've built one conduit, I've got an idea. You can come back later though. Oh, that would be nice. So this is our conduit, Joe. And Zed, I think I just showed you, but I think you were here. So that's the conduit, and I'm loving it. I'm thinking it's working quite well. Originally, yeah, that's helpful when you fall in the water and you can't show what your viewers you're talking about. Originally, it was supposed to be where the copper blocks are. They were supposed to be under the water. And sometimes it might be the case that they're under the water, but here it's quite shallow, so it didn't work like that. But I think it's worked okay, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm not too bad. A bit tired. I think I've had about 4 hours sleep. I don't quite know how I manage it, to be honest. But actually, that's why my body doesn't want to play with me anymore. Doesn't like me. So that's how it works. It pretty much doesn't. Right, let's go into pop this in here. Thanks for having a seek help in the way. I'm wondering if we can make it come out. Yay. Okay, did I fix the other one at the same time? Did I? Oh no, that one needs to be fixed. Hold on. Yes, I fixed it. Oh, I like it when I fix things. Oh, and it was only a few blocks to do as well, and I brought stacks with me. Okie dokie, that's one thing done. That was quicker than I thought. So we now have all of these sea kelp fields planted. We have 6 altogether. We've got a lot of decorating to do, but I've got an idea. Mr. Trident Man, I don't want to play with you. Oh, I might have fallen in the water and play with you more then. Don't give me any more tridents. I don't know what to do with them. There has to be something else you can do with tridents, and not trident killers because I don't like them. I feel like they're too cheaty. I don't know. Nice conduit. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it just sort of popped in my head yesterday. I do that, you know. These ideas just seem to, I don't know where they all come from, to be honest, but I'm a very creative person. And look, do we really need any more of these stupid tridents? That's not to mention all of the others that I've already got. This is just from working out here. So I want to pop back. I did have these over here, which I was going to put all the sea kelp in. Did I put some in? Some. Yeah, those ones. And we can take these ones back. Let's fill this one up. No, that's not full, is it? There's another stack there. Come on. Right, fill that one up. We can take this back because it's full. And let's take this one back because they're empty. And we might want some more blocks. Oh, another trident. Yay, I'm so excited about the extra trident that I've got. We're going to fly back, and I'm just trying to think of a couple of blocks that I need. Did I keep my... No. Come back. I haven't got a... I haven't got the fortune pickaxe. I really need it. And I didn't bring an ender chest. We need another ender chest. Well, actually, I think I've got one. It's just that I put it down somewhere by the looks of this. Somewhere. Right, that's our fortune pickaxe. Let's get that. Okay. I don't know if you saw, but because we've got our beacon now, I've figured out a bit more of this area. So if you look here, we have a river that goes this way. We're going to cut out from that river all the way across to this bit that we're chopping out, all the way across to here, so that we can detach the church island, or create an island for the church. So all of this has to go right the way to this river at some point, and then that will give us a whole bunch of landscaping blocks for the cliff that we've got over there, because I've been trying to work out where to get them all from. And yeah, okay, well, that's fine. So we need to get rid of all of this, and because we have a beacon, it's now much easier. So I've started to get some out when we've been collecting bamboo. We've been waiting for the machine to work, so we've been doing that. Oh, basalt blocks, they're good. So my brain's working in overdrive at which blocks I want to use. I have come up with an idea. I'm just going to switch you over to Telecam for a second. Hold on. No, well, I need to do it like this first. So it's not very good. It's just a rough image. Oh, I don't have to turn them both off. I can just do this. So what I've got in my head, yeah, you can see the mousey button thingy. I've got this conduit here, and I'm thinking, what if we do another conduit on this side? We bring the what's that word called? The quartz road up the middle and across here, like we were going to do. We've already started doing that. We extend this thingy-mabob wood up and around, and we do that on this side as well. I'm actually thinking where I've got this black line, it's going to be much closer to here, because this bit needs to still be in the ocean. And actually that's not that big a gap. It looks much bigger than it is by the angle that I've taken it. And then we sort of have a bridge that finishes here, and we have another conduit on this side. That would be further over. It's just I'm squishing it in the picture. And then we have this part goes all the way down to the floor. We have sort of like a wall thingy coming up on the front here, and I'm thinking of using the nice red bricks in this part at the front, but I'm thinking of using the other ones which are darker, because then they would be more waterlogged, as opposed to the lovely red ones that we're using in the lighthouse. That's what I've kind of got in my head. So that just popped in there this morning. This popped in there yesterday, and this has popped in this morning because of that. So that's what I've got in my head. Let me just turn this bit off. No, Telecam. Telecam has gone. That's what I'm looking at. So I've got to find some blocks. Now we've got a lot of these. Oh, and we also have a lot of these. Do we do it with these? I'm just wondering. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys, already. That's really nice. You're all so nice. Let's take some of these. We have a lot of this sort of block, and then I never know what to do with them. So I'm trying to find things to use them for. What we'll do is we'll put those in here. Like that. May as well just take those as they are. Actually, the seaweed blocks work. Why did I just do that? They work really well. So we might use a couple of those with the quartz road, because I don't want it to be completely boring and just a boring quartz road. Now we've got here a whole bunch of kelp that can go in the fiery furnace. I've got this little setup here just for now. I'm still going to do the bit in the church. It's going to be our sort of smelter area, but we haven't got that far yet. So, because I keep getting distracted and building everything else. But we're on a mission. We're finishing things. That's what we're doing. Nothing else is allowed to be built until all of these are done. Otherwise, I'm just going to have a world with just unfinished things. And that's not what we want. So I'm just looking at all of the different blocks. These ones is what I was thinking. And then we want something to go with it. I think we just used 4 of those. Yeah, we don't actually have any, but we do, so that's fine. Hold on, we just got to go down here and find them. Let's have a little look. No. Hi, brain. Can I have a brain? So we've got, this is all netherrack. Oh, there's more nylium and stuff in there. They haven't been cooked. These ones have. See, I've got everything all confuffled at the moment. So if we like this idea, we're going to have to cook a lot of bricks. I think there could be some more at the big house. Maybe. No, that's an empty shulker. That wasn't helpful. Which is the one that we're using? That one. Let's just turn. Yeah, you only need 4. It's not like you need the nether wart as well. So we'll just make these up. So I'm thinking it would tie it into what we've done, but it's just that little bit different. So I'm trying to not mix all of the blocks too much and make it look silly. Like you've just gone a bit overboard with all of the blocks. Now we've got there's terracotta in here. I'm just trying to think about the different type of blocks that we can use. I had considered these, but you're going to need a lot, and I'm going to have to cook a lot of stuff already. Let me just stand one next to it. So what I'm thinking is, on the front you do a reinforced wall of these places. So I'm trying to think of something that's quite easy to do. See, that's quite dark. They're both really dark blocks. That's lighter, which is what I like the idea of it being lighter, but you can use deep slate. Let's take some of that and see what that looks like. The problem with deep slate is that you can't use it for anything other than that type. The cobble deep slate you can change. I'm just trying to look. The other one I'd thought of was this basalt. Yeah, see, I quite like that, but that means getting hold of a whole bunch of it. And then you've got the smooth basalt in here, but that's cooked. Let's put that in there. This would be too bright. We don't want that. I don't really want to start using the muds there yet. We need quartz, a lot of quartz. I've got that bit there. Let's put a quartz. I might be able to put a few of the bricks in. I'm going to take a little bit of that, see what that looks like, and take some of this because we could mix the two together. I'll just take that for a minute. I just sort of, this is quite useful having it all like this because I'm just trying to walk around and see what we've got and what it looks like and what we could use. So this is the block. What about if we used spruce? Oh, I don't have any spruce left, do I? Oh, hang on, we could do this. This would give us a better idea. Hang on. I had to do what I wasn't going to do, but we can soon strip this back out again. See, they could work together. It's actually supposed to be in front, though. That would make a difference. See, under the water, they could work together. So let's have a think about the spruce wood. And I don't think I've got any more of this in here. I was using a lot of this yesterday. No, we're going to have to get more of that. Or the cherry wood. Oh, I don't really want to use loads of cherry wood. They, I think, are too close. But we could use them for some of it. I think they're pretty much our options. Although we've got... Oh, what about the brown terracotta? Hold on. Sometimes you want it to be... Oh, that might work as well, actually. Oh, hi. I've spent ages fixing that. Now I've got a hole in there again. Hold on. Brown isn't too bad a one to juice. Let's just see if I've got any more. Oh, I'll put it here. Oh. No, I'm like, oh, you silly girl. I actually thought that was the box that I'd just taken out of there. I was like, oh, I've got all of these in here. That's weird. That is weird because they're not actually in there, are they? Not at all. Let's take those out. Take a terracotta. Oh, I think I've already got a whole bunch of terracotta up there. That's alright. And we should have a whole bunch of cocoa beans in here. So it's not... if I was going to do it in blue, which is what I was thinking, I've got to get a whole bunch of blue flowers together. I think I've got brown, because we've already got these. And I have got a whole bunch of terracotta, so that would allow me to have some materials fairly quickly without having to go off. Let's just have a quick look in here as well. Yeah, we've got another whole bunch of brown. So let's take that and that. Just pop those back in. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of brown there. That could work. So the only trouble is, this is a lot of materials which might not let me see what I want to see very quickly. I'm going to have to sort of plan this out a bit. So this is our sea kelp farm, which thankfully we've just fixed, so I'm chuffed about that. So yeah, from that picture I was showing you, this isn't actually, it's not actually as wide as it looks. So I'm thinking that we need to maybe block this off, or maybe not. I might just be able to leave it as it is. I'm not sure what I want to do. I think I might want to block it off. And then this is where we were thinking of having the quartz up to there. I'm just trying to think how to do this. It's empty. I've got a couple of empty boxes here. Let's just put those in here. Let's just pop these all in the bottom. That one and that one. Oh, and it was the terracotta we were thinking of. Or the deep slate. So if we do a little test with those where I want it to go. So I want some of that, some of that, some of that, and a bunch of these. Then we can get an idea. So we need them to be level with the conduit. Baby thing down there, that is, and a trident man. You go first, then you, because you're all dangerous. Right, so we want it to be level with the conduit. That's going to be our sort of guide. Where did it? Is he somewhere? I just said that that's the guide and now I've got confused. Yeah, I think it should be like that. I was just trying to think how to do it. Let's go. It's got to be wide enough. So I remember watching them building or reinforcing a river where I used to, near where I used to work, and you have one in front of the other basically. So is 3 enough? Or do we go with 4? I think 3 would be better. That is quite bulky there. So what I'm thinking of doing is we're in my head we are reinforcing the bank for this section, and I was thinking of using this brick because then it ties in with the lighthouse. So that's that one. I'm not sure I'm keen on that or not. Now I'm going to put the basalt in. Oh, apparently that's... Oh, hold on. That's not the basalt that we want, is it? We wanted the other basalt. How do we do that one? Is that smooth basalt, the other one? Or is that right? No, that is right. It's got the corners on. No, it's fine. I can see it from over here, but I couldn't see it in my head while I was over there. That's weird. I think there's a bit of a deception going on there. This is a bit dangerous. Right, let's just do that for a minute. No, it's got to... Can't change it at the very top. That looks silly. I don't mind changing it at the bottom just for a minute, and then we can put it back properly if we decide that's the one we want. So we might have to pull all of these back out again. I'm thinking that's too busy and the brown is too bland, which is what I'd kind of wondered if it would be. The deep slate could be too dark, so we might have to go with a spruce wood. So we're just going to try just a couple of different options, and then we can give ourselves an idea of what we're working with here. So this one is the deep slate option. At least we can breathe now, that's good. We couldn't yesterday. Oh. Do they vary each time? That's weird. Or is it just how I'm placing them? They seem to be changing. Let's have a look at these. The other option is the spruce wood. Just look, I'm busy. Go away. Trying to sort of get a feel for it. Let's try the spruce wood. Not really feeling any of these. I am and I'm not. It's the basalt one I think is the one that's getting my attention the most, but I think that's because they're kind of designed more to go together anyway, rather than because I like them together, if that makes sense. Let's go see if we can find ourselves some spruce wood. I don't know if I've got any left. We've got a tree here though. I think did I take these? I was sort of trying to empty everything. I think I took them. Hello, I'm trying to fly upwards. Let's land on the tree. Let's attempt to land on the tree. We land in the tree. Thank you. Oh, that was good. I didn't think I was going to get there. Right, we'll take some of this. I was thinking of doing it stripped. So it's a little bit lighter. But it's got a bit more texture than the terracotta. Can't get out. I've got to fly back up there now to get the other one. Why didn't I think about doing both while I was up there? I don't know. Where is it? Come back, tree. Yeah. Fan the tree. Right, so we'll just strip all of this down quickly. We need the wood anyway, so it's not a major issue. We could just see if we've got any. I don't think we've got any more oak over here. Might have to come back and do some more tree harvesting. That's not a fun job. Where are we? That way. Let's just have a quick check. Got some more dark oak. I think we're still alright for that. I suppose we could try the cherry log, couldn't we? Just dump that in there. Dump that in there. So normal oak. I don't know if we've got. That's jungle. We've been stripping them all out. So I don't actually know if we've got any. Did we consider jungle? No, that's just a weird yucky colour to go with what we're thinking. I'm just wondering if there's some up this end. I've got a feeling I've taken it all. Ready, go away. You tried to kill me. Oh, I'm not hungry. Okie dokie, let's zoom back again and have a little look. So we're going to go with. Need to put these ones back in. So just go with these, and then I think this is our last option. No, we've got the cherry as well. I don't really want it to work with the cherry because there's a lot of cherry trees I've got to chop down. Spruce would be better. It would be easy. No, 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 no. What do you want, whoever it is that's trying to kill me? Where are you? Go away. I haven't put my jacket back on, have I? Why don't I ever do that when I come in the water? I'd like them to stop trying to kill me, to be honest. I did lose a block. I was wondering if I did. So let's have a look at it as it is. So they're very similar in colour, and they have a cross grain. The grains are different in them. Now let's change it this way. Hoping that's going to look better. And it still gives me the stripy look down the sides that I was hoping with the basalt. Yeah, I think it's the spruce wood is my favourite. What do you think? Oh, more junk over here. That guy just tried to come up and kill me. I saw him. Oh, see, he died. Never mind. Oh. Oopsie, you died as well. Yeah, I think what I'm trying to get is the spruce wood look. Trying to sort of float here. I like the basalt, but I don't really want the whole nether look. That's the only worry with that. And where's my inventory? Yeah, it's awful. Okay, so let's take some of these back out then. Have I got anywhere to put anything? No. Do I put the cherry wood down? No, I don't think I'm going to put the cherry wood down because I'm happy with what I've got. And the two colours were too similar, which I don't want. So let's get rid of a lot of this stuff that we've got that we don't need. They were all in these, weren't they? So some of those can come back. Now let's deep slate. No, basalt. I know what I'm talking about. Honest. So we're going to empty these other blocks. I don't need that one. We're going to need a lot of spruce wood. I don't need that. I don't actually know if I've come over too far already as well. Let's just take these out and have a little look. Where am I up to? Right, and stop giving me floating things. Don't like things floating. So we'll just take all of these out. If I can get in the water. Come on. It's annoying when you have to put things in to take them back out again, but sometimes it's necessary. I had in my head what I wanted, and then it's trying to find the block to match it. So if we substitute this straight away for this spruce wood, then we can get a better idea. What we're doing. Hey, go away. Shoo. Why have I got two of you? Both trident killers. Go away. There's another one. It's just evil. They're just mean. They pick on me all the time. Wake my children up and tell them they're picking on me. So we've got to build another conduit. So this is our little conduit that we built yesterday, which I'm really chuffed with, and I want to build another one of those. I need to eat some food because otherwise the bad guys are going to try and kill me. No, here he comes. And that's a fish. I'm not stripping the wood with a fish, am I? We're going to have to do some collecting of blocks, I think. Oh, I might be able to just sort of give myself an idea of where everything is going. It's annoying when you have to keep removing everything, but it's important that we get it right. So I'm a bit croaky today for some reason. I was croaky yesterday. I don't know if you can hear that I am or not. I can feel that I am. Back down. Ow! Where are you, bad guy that just tried to kill me? Around the corner? There you are. Where'd you go? Stop hiding. I've got another one down there, look. So evil. This is a bit hard because I don't actually have any places to put the blocks. Let's do that. Oh, whoopee, it's another trident. Why does everyone get so excited about having tridents? They're supposed to be rare or something, and not in this world. I've never had tridents of always. Seriously, I'm out already? That was 2 trees. Two trees gone. Oh yeah, we had that lovely deep slate. Why did we use deep slate for a minute? Maybe oh, it's better doing it this way. I feel like getting the whatever it's called. What's that thing called? The pyramid thingy. Beacon, that's the word. That was a hard one to remember this morning. Right, we need to go and get ourselves some more trees. I don't think we've got any more spruce wood over here. Ow! Shoot. Jump out and attack me like that is rude. Really going to get that much of a feel for this until we put another couple of bits in. So let's go and find some more trees. And drop all of these off. Take some of those with us. Hang on, we can leave that bone meal. We can take some bone meal with us because we are at the lighthouse. So in case you didn't know, this is my mob farm. And I'll quite often AFK in here because I don't have... I can't always play on the game and do what I want to do. So we'll AFK in here so we can get more goodies. So we're currently... Oh, we've got into here, so that's not too... Oh, so that means we've filled that one up as well. Oh, okay. That's because we've been working out here. So we're up here. We need to keep an eye on that now then. I think I've got... Yeah, there's one more spare chest up there. But we turn all the string into wool. The gunpowder, I use that for my rockets. We've got all of these lovely goodies. These are all arrows. This one's bone. So we'll take... No, hang on a minute. Have I got more bone already? No, wrong bucket. This one. We'll take some of these instead. We just need to go and grab some wood. Otherwise we can't do any of it. So we'll go through the lighthouse. Oh, we get to see the sunset through the lightkeeper's house. So this is our lifeboat shed. Totally had my wings on all the time. We're going to have a lifeboat out here. And this is my conservatory for my manor house. This is my house. This is my tower. So we've got a lot of work that we're trying to do. We also have a guardian and iron farm here. Just pick these up. Let's put some of these in. This walking into a leaf, that's helpful. And as long as we keep collecting some of the saplings, will be okay. Back out there again. Oh, it's such a long way. We'll just do sort of 2 at a time. This is a tall one. I normally collect a lot of the leaves as well, but we're not going to today. I just want the wood for this job. Trying to just speed it up a little bit. Unless we get some wood, we can't get the next bit. I was kind of trying to do it with blocks that I had already, but that didn't work out like that. Don't forget you can chat on here if you want to. Always makes the stream better when I'm talking with you. Just worried I'm leaving some of them behind. I think we're okay. Where did the block go? Okay, maybe let me pick it up straight away. I think I'm going to sneeze, just to warn you. Let's get back up here. There's going to be more rockets at this rate. Oh, so the last tree was quite tall. No, have I just landed on the other tree? Hold on, I landed on the other tree. I was thinking that was the tree that we'd chopped out before this one. Apparently not. So I just tried to get a rough idea of where this lot is all going, and then we'll sort of plot some of the other bits in and see if it looks like it's going to work. Oh, my eyes are moving now. I'm just falling apart one little bit at a time. I don't know about you, but whenever I sneeze, my eyes go really funny. Not always, but sometimes they can. Oh. Oh, that's not totally scary at all. I seem to have gone into spectator mode in survival. Oh, what's going on? I can't figure out where I am. That's... Oh, that's the ocean floor. And that looks like it's the sky. Let me out of here. Okay, I'm out. Phew, that wasn't totally claustrophobic at all, was it? I'm just trying to keep collecting a few of the saplings just to keep us going. This tree's not as tall as the last one, is it? That's a bit annoying. Oh, I thought it was a 1 then as well. Not. It is a full-sized one, but just get another cut. We'll just get these 2, and then we'll do 2 more, and then we'll go back. I don't want to. I thought I lost some of my wood. Hello, get me out. Oh, it's trying to trap me. I forgot to put the thingies back down. Let's put those down there. Right, so I was going to do 2 more after this tree. That's fine. Thank you. How much more room? We don't have too much more room anyway, but we'll leave the bone meal here so that we can keep using it. Come on. Oh, I hope you can't hear my tummy rumbling. I'm feeling quite hungry. Let's leave the other bits behind. Tell you what, let's just take these, what we've got. I'm just going to leave the bone meal behind though. And we'll leave all the spruce like that. Come back to those. About to try to do the pick block, but we can't because we've already stripped those and we haven't stripped the other ones. Right, let's do that and then come all the way down. And then we've got this one to go in here. These are not actually on the ground. We don't want that. We don't want them to be floating. It's just while I was testing it. Hi. Bye. Thanks for popping along. Put that in there. Now we're going behind, aren't we? Yeah. I think if we were or not. Right, here we are. Let's do that bit. And then, oh look, just for a change, it's another trident. Now hopefully this is going to look like something decent. I'm going to look at it and go, nah, I don't like that. Looks like we're about to be attacked again. Yeah, I think that coloration works quite well actually. You can tell that it gives you the depth. What I'm after is the perspective look, whereas some of the blocks were too flat. Some of them weren't different enough to offer the depth. And you can see that they're in two different layers. Some of them would just make it look like it's just one flat thing. Sometimes the grain didn't work with it, so the normal wood here didn't work with it because the grain was really obviously pointing in a different direction, but this one gives you the lines, which then makes it look more like you've got this reinforced piece coming down. Okay. So now let's put this one here. Just trying to think how I want it done. Now, who's that? Someone's attacking me. Where are you? I feel them attacking me, but I can't find them. Let's, oh hang on, I need to put that in one place. This is going to need a lot of blocks again. Netherrack I've got a lot of, that's fine, I've been collecting that. We have a project where we need that much netherrack, it's ridiculous. So I have been collecting everything. I generally don't throw any blocks away anyway. Not like most people who just, I don't understand why. My daughter's the same. We just don't understand why everyone throws all their blocks away all the time. It's like, you then need them for another project. And then you have to go and collect them again. So why don't you just keep them in the first place? That's what we feel. We can just get this little piece in. I'm not quite sure how I want this bit to work with the farm. Right, I think I need to think about that part. I'll just leave it like that for a moment. So basically we're building a retaining wall to stop the ocean from completely trashing everything. Yeah, I quite like how it goes around the corner. I didn't really know how I was going to do it, to be honest. So now we need to figure out this part. It's all the way over there. That's a bit of a... I kind of wasn't thinking it was all the way over here. I don't know why. We've still got a little bit more. Let's find some more dirt. We had a whole bunch. We need to try to figure out where we're going to put everything. Meg, you're Z4. Why does everyone have different names? You all confuse me. You did tell me you would come back. We've just been figuring out... You're on your brother's account, okay. Does he know you're on his account? Yeah, we've just been figuring out the retaining wall part. I'm just going to bring this out. So I'm just trying to think where it would go. Oh, I've gone a bit far there. Let's bring this over here. Like this. We'd actually need one more in front. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's do... If we put a double one across, we could just see what it looks like without putting everything down the bottom. Just give us an idea. And I've just got to try to figure out where the other conduit needs to go. If we do it like this, we could sort of cheat this system a bit. I'm going to have to keep changing the block. We would need a different block here. If I just put a gravel block in there, I've got one gravel block. Let's do it like that for a second. I don't want to keep climbing down. Like that, and then like that. Yeah. Then we could just take the front ones out for a second. Just trying to... Oh yeah, now I've just got this horrid load of water that's going to be annoying. Take that out. It might fix itself in a second. Yeah. Just take one of these back again. Right, let's have a look at that. So this will give us an idea, but without... he's asleep. Aww. Oh yeah, actually, I thought that was like much bigger than it actually is. Yeah, I think those two colours work quite well. And like I said, they'll match the lighthouse, but not quite. So it's not like I've got overkill on that red, but the colours work with it. Okay, so we need to keep the retaining wall behind the sea kelp farm going around. And we need to put the other one of these on the other side. Try and make it even, which could be a bit of a problem. Oh, I actually jumped. Wow, that's quite clever. So let's find out how far away that is from this one. So let's put this down. Hi. Why are you attacking me? I'm just placing a block, that's all. Nothing much. Just going about my business. So we can put this one in here. Oh, up. Keep going up. that's really what I wanted to do, is it? Take the dirt block out and replace it with another dirt block. Okay. So we put that one into here. Just get all of that out of the way. Then we need to do the same on the other side, but we need to get the conduit wants to be in the same place, ideally, whilst, oh, did I just typed an E for some reason. So it should be 96 between the center of that one and the center of this one. And then there won't be any disruption of signal strength. So that's 64. That would make it 6. And then we want 30. So we've got to be careful not to break them. Imagine if you made a Goose VTuber for when you stream. What's a VTuber? I don't know what that is. I'm not very good with all of this modern stuff. I used to be quite good at modern-y savvy stuff, but not anymore. Okay, so if we go here, hold on, can I get that in? No, didn't think so. We need to make sure we come back by 1 in a second. So let's do that now. No. Okay. So I need to give myself an extra 1 block because I've just placed it there instead of in front. So what we're trying to do is make the conduit keep working without interruption. I'm being followed a lot. And it needs to be in the same place. Hang on, I can see I've written something. I'll have a look in just a second. And we just need to make sure we're not using the wrong stack because we've counted these blocks, which is really useful in survival. You can do that. Now this will take us to, yeah, look, we're just coming out of the conduit zone. So that is where the new conduit middle would be. Hang on. And we're going to run out of breath. Let me just grab some. I think it's going to work okay. Right. So we can come back up. Why is it always dark? I'm sure it's darker for longer than it is for light time. Daytime? Light time? Okay, that's different. Oh, up we go. Right, let me just want to sleep the night off so I can see what we're doing. I can read the messages then. VTuber is basically a human but like digital. Okay. Or something like that. I don't know how to describe it. I'll have to have a look. I'm assuming it's some kind of AI technology. Something like that. I'm not into all of that kind of stuff, so I sort of don't even look. So this is the other side of this. We'll take this out. See, dirt's really helpful for helping you bring your lines forward and figuring out where you need to go. Yeah, like an AI kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I won't be doing anything like that. I should go and put a line up through the middle. Hold on, we can bring this under here. Just out of interest, how many did we have over here? I'm thinking that we could actually get away with doing a 4 on that last one as well. Yeah, it's going to work out, look. So this would be a 4 because it's the end. If I just put that one up a bit more. If we come back over here, where we finished it here, we had 1 extra. So we could make this into a 4 as well, like that. So then what we do is when we come over to this side, just make sure I've done it properly. That's on the quartz stairs. That's on the quartz stairs. This one here is the ending one. And then we bring it out by 3. I'm just going to bring it down. Ah! Wrong button. I want the shift button. Hi. Like that. Right, now we can go back to putting the dirt layer in. And then we can bring this one up. So that's the conduit end. So the conduit that we've got sticking up over there, that would be sticking up over here, and would possibly replace that one, but probably not. That's not really a disaster, I don't think, if we take that one out. So we want to do back to the 3s. Now in theory it should fit, but my theories don't always work, so oh, do you know what, it might actually, it might have just gone and actually worked. But the question is, oh, hang on, I need that. What colour did it end in over there? The conduit. That would be awesome if we could just get it to match. Totally randomly weird, but it would be really awesome. Yeah, I wasn't really going to do any landscaping. I was just going to finish off the buildings, and then I've ended up, you know, getting carried away. But it would be nice to actually have the whole thing finished, wouldn't it? And not just one little bit. Right, so we wanted to find out. I didn't strip those with that wood. Yeah, it finishes on the wood, and then we go out one more, and that corner is a sea lantern for this. So let's grab a sea lantern, and that marks the edge of the conduit. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah. Take 2 of those. just going to put that like that so I know it's the conduit. I know it is, but just when you're flying past and you've got lots of different things in the way, you know what you're doing then. And then down here, let's try and get my head around this bit. So this corner, I think, oh, which I don't have. What about that? And we can't breathe, so that's nice. How about we just capture some air before we drown? No, I've done it again. Always press the S button instead of the shift. It's because they start with the same letter. Oh, I've just got caught in the conduit. That's helpful. So that goes to there. And then that should be there. And then we have this 3 here. I don't want it up high though. And I'd like to be able to get out of the water. So then it's a question of how far we bring it back. I don't actually know this part. We could just bring it all the way to here. I think it's going to be a bit... How have I done this? Yeah, so that was... I think I ran out of... Yeah, that... Oh, okay, so it's supposed to go here. We've got... Let's go and put another little bit of quartz in here, then we can add this bit on. We can get a better idea for this. There's got to be some quartz, block of quartz. Let's do those ones as slabs. Do those ones as stairs and do those ones as slabs as well. Getting a lot of dirt here, and it's sometimes it then becomes a bit tricky what you're trying to achieve. So then these would be linked up. That's the idea here. Like this. Oh, it's not quite 8 o'clock. make sure I do the things that I need to do. I'm actually getting quite hungry. Alright, that's all of those. So if we bring this retaining wall down here, let's bring out the dirt layer again. Makes it easier to place the blocks. And you can see where it... Whoop, well, I've just run off this side. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. Right, that's different because the other ones were fitting quite nicely. Okay, just strip these off. Just gives it a better idea of the colour. So if they're going to that part, then I want to keep the retaining wall going around. Hold on, we've got this decking part that we're putting around everywhere. So let's change that to a 4 here, like the others. And we take this bit out. And then that becomes the corner again, like it did with the other parts. Where are the others? Not this end, they're that end, aren't they? Yeah, and then we can bring this out here. Not sure how far. Would it go like that? I think it would go like that. Yeah. Like that. Just trying to get it in my head how I want it to look. So the idea is this is a retaining wall to keep the ocean out, like you would, like you have on many rivers, and banks, etc. I don't want to do it like that, do I? Oh, I've done it too soon. Can't count. You had to count to 3. Why is it dark? And it stays dark for such a long time as well. Uh-oh. Someone hasn't put any torches down. Someone doesn't even own any torches today. I normally have a lot of torches on me. Well, what if we try and get this to that corner? How much more dirt do we have on us? Not enough, I don't think. Let's go and grab some more dirt quickly. We could just grab a little bit more quartz while we're there. In. We need to just think about where that goes. So So that one would come out and then that one would go back around. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work actually. I don't know if I've got any more quartz ready. So let's just stick with the dirt bit for a minute. No, that's coarse dirt. I don't want to bother with that. I did bring more quartz somewhere. There's iron. Here's the dirt. Evict those. Over there. And the bamboo. Don't need that. I think we might just have enough blocks to finish this piece off. I don't know, they go round that way. Oh yeah, it will work. I was a bit worried that my blocks wouldn't work then. I think they will. So what we want to do is imagine that we're lining this up out here to the edge of the lifeboat shed, which I think it might be here, but which is here. Oh, it would have been one over, that's good. And so we've got two more there that they need to be changed. I'm just trying to think where we want those. So we need to do another 96 blocks to give us an idea of where it would be. So the 96 is its full range. What that is 48 on one and 48 on the next one. From the middle where the conduit is placed. So that's why I'm saying about the 96. Because that conduit has to move anyway. It can't sit there because we're going to put a lifeboat in the way. Oh no, it wants to come back one. It's going to go on this side. Whoop. Okay. So let's bring this out again. I've done it again. Why can't I count now? 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Not that hard to count to 3, is it? Apparently, yes, and then that will take it onto that 4th again. Oh, it won't. We can just bring it out that one little bit more, can't we? Because that would go there. Then that would allow it to have that little pillory bit. Alright, we'll do this. We'd have to adapt the conduit if we had it in this section because it's really flat here. Does it go forward? It's supposed to go behind, isn't it? got confused with how it would sit around the corner. Oh, that's the wrong way round. I think that is right, and then the others would have to come in front even more, which I'm not so sure about now. So I'm just trying to figure out this corner piece down this end. I'm just going to figure this part out, and then I'll probably come off the stream because I'm becoming a little bit hungry. We might just need to tweak this a bit. We've planted a lot of dirt here. No, it'll be okay, because we might want to be able to walk into the side of the building, which we can't do if there's no entrance. And because this is more industrial, we're more likely to have, just trying to think how that would then finish. That's cool. The other ones have all had this block finish on. I think if we just brought this out a little. Is there an extra layer? Yes. No. If I just put that there, and we bring this out, not the rollers, but we bring this little bit out into this walkway, I think that might work. So then I'm hearing a lot of funny noises outside. I don't know what they are. Could be a thunderstorm, which I hope it isn't, or it could be someone moving bins, which is probably more likely. Or it's just me going a bit crazy, which is also likely. See, I feel like this should be behind this part. I don't feel like it should be that far forwards. But that will be okay, because then we've got that little bit of a gap there that someone working could just walk around and double check things that are going on in the lifeboat shed. This is where I'm not an architect, and then I get confused. Right, so then the next thing that we need is to see if we do have more dirt on us. We need to move those. We want another 96, so that gives us the 6, and that gives us the 96. Okay, So we need to find the other conduit, which is here. And then we need to, if we take one block away, because we've already got the middle one in here, so we're counting that block. So what we're trying to do is find where the next conduit would be placed and see what that looks like. So the water's a bit deeper here. Okay. So the next one in that line would go here. And then, so if we get another 96 and go out that way, is it seriously? Oh, is that coarse dirt? Oh, I didn't really want to use the coarse dirt. Never mind. Is it seriously just... Oh, why didn't I just do it like that before? Never mind. Right, let's take a half block away. A half a block? A one block. And we've got 14 normal dirt. So let's take 14 of that coarse dirt away, because I didn't actually want to use it. So ones that we can't see if we need to use a conduit, they could be encased in like this little kind of thing, which is fine, but I don't want them just scattered across the oceans looking like these weird boxes. So we're going to use this design anytime we use a conduit. That is our standard design. How dare you sneak up on me while I'm trying to sneeze? It's very rude. I'll come back for the goodies in a second. Let me just place these blocks. So we might need to move a little bit of this to get it a bit lower, like down there. But that could be quite a good place to have to put the next conduit. Let's just put... I've only got coarse dirt. That's have to do. The main thing is it won't be in the way of the lifeboat. Just double check. I mean, it's going to be cutting it close. Oh, it might be a bit too close. Another drowned wearing armour over there. I had one the other day. Their armour's supposed to fall off when they turn to drowned. I'm not sure he was a zombie. He should drop it all. And then you get full armour. We'll give him a try. Let's see if we can get his armour off him. Yeah. But he should have dropped it. And excuse me, you've been around for a while, haven't you? Scaffolding out here for a little bit. Hang on. What have you got? What are you guys doing down here? Not despawning because you've all picked up blocks. Get off all my stuff. Hang on. I think I saw another one. No, I thought he had something. I think one of these might have something as well. There you go. Or maybe they didn't. They look like they're despawned. Okay. Okay. I'm just wondering if that's actually going to be enough space to put that conduit in. The only other thing is that we put it in the corner. Or we put it more in this bit. Or behind a bit. We might need to tweak this conduit. We might want to put it more over there. It's not a major disaster. That will just give us an idea of where it should be. They don't have to be perfectly in line. I mean, if they're not, then they don't give you the floor full cover. But we're not really going to be out here too much, are we? So we'll leave this line up. This one is just purely to measure where the conduit goes. And that one is to see the retaining wall. So let's go and have a little snooze and turn it back so that we can see the day. But let's see if we can find some quartz first. We could just give that a bit of an idea. I did have a whole bunch. I brought some with me. I didn't use it all. Sure I didn't. I mean, maybe I did. I thought that there was some ore in there as well. Put it in here, did I? No. Yeah, put it in here. Put them in here. There it is. I had some. I've done with it all. There's in there. Got more bits that I don't need. Got another little bit of armour here. Actually, we could probably put those straight on one of our guys. That would be nice. Quartz. Let's do 1 and 1 actually. Do one not in slabs and one not in stairs. Let's see if we can just put some of this around. It'll just help us to get a better idea of what we're doing here. Put that up there. And then really could do with some torches on all of that lot. It's a bit of a mob trap. These around like this. No, that's not helpful, is it? I don't want that. Thank you. No. Really sink now. Oh, managed to get up. Oh, that's handy. I didn't think I'd get back out. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. It's really nice of you all. I just wanted to see if this, put this little bit of a pathway in. we can sort of get a better idea of how that will look with it. Oh. The right blocking helps. These, I'm going to use more. So this one's coming down to here, and then the stairs are coming around here. I'm just trying to get a rough idea of where it all goes. Oh no, messed it up now. Much easier to place blocks if you put the stairs, if you put something underneath them first. Right, so get it to there, then these ones are coming to here, and then this should turn like that. And then it might actually be quicker if we put a layer. No, it's not actually going to be quicker because I'm just going to mess it all up. Why would we want to do it right when we could mess it up so horrifically? No. No. I think I'm getting tired. Just get the blocks back. Get the. Oh, did it go underneath? I don't think so. Get these ones in. We put these ones back in. Like this. So I'm just trying to think what I'm trying to do. Thinking and talking seems to be a bit difficult at times. Oh, the poor little zombie fell in the sea. Again. So it does look a bit of a mess at the minute, but they're just all marker blocks, and then we'll be able to figure out where we're going from there. Yeah, this part is where we were debating what to do. It still needs to have a retaining wall, doesn't it? Which we haven't given it. So what do we do with this part? That's a good question. Didn't think of that. Yeah, so that would go there. So in theory we would have, if we were continuing it, we would have 1, 2, 3 like that, and 1, 2, and 3, and then 1, 2, just a 2 at the front. That might work. I don't know why I didn't think that we need to carry it on through. I think I was just trying to make sure that I got everything to match properly. Let's just put a few of these in, so we've got them on us. Break both, yeah. Thought so. Okay, so that's all of those again. And then the idea is that I might put a bit more of a path around here, I'm not sure. The idea is that you walk up to the lighthouse there, and then you can walk up to the lifeboat shed. That way, if you're a visitor, to go and explore. Hi, welcome to the stream. We're just trying to figure out the positioning of the retaining wall. Where is it here? That we're trying to do. To go with this area. I'll do one more lot of slabs. I'm just trying to work out what blocks to put in. Let's just have a quick fly about actually, because we haven't done that because it was dark, and then I got carried away doing the other bit. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And then we'll have this piece here is actually going there. Oh, that's not what I'd planned. I've messed it up. That's not right. That doesn't match that. Bother. So that's a really big problem actually. How many blocks is it? To the center, it's 1, 2, right, from the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't do that. So this one needs to come back by 8 blocks. That's the center. So that's 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got no more dirt on me. Oh, hang on, I'm back in conduit territory. Use this one. So it should end here, the wall. This is why we test it all. That would still give me the 4 blocks on the end. Let me just take all of these out for a minute. That's why doing it like this works better. Otherwise I could have placed all of those rows of blocks down at the bottom and it all would have been wrong. So that is not, I did do this. This is not the corner. Do you mind, Mr. Drowned? I'm trying to work. Mr. Trident Man. No, not quite. Oh, I'm in a dangerous position here. Almost out of conduit reach. I am out of conduit reach. Should be back in here, yes. Eat some food. Okay. Don't know if I collected everything, did I? So... oh look, it's another trident. They're meant to be rare. I don't want this many. So I just got to get my head around this bit. I've placed that down there. I've got a feeling where that I've put that lot, that should have a sea lantern on it on the base. Yeah, I think it would do. I think it's right. Let me just put that sea lantern there for a minute. It should be this colour. That's what I did wrong before. When you're coming around the corner, do it in the same, because that's the pillar, isn't it? And then the piece behind would be correct. I knew I did something wrong. I just couldn't think what it would be. It's going to need some more dirt again now. And that means some of our stuff is off. But it's only up to here, so it's not a disaster. And what is even less of a disaster is that we realised before we built it. Hang on, we can put a couple of these in. Like this. Let's go and grab... oh, nearly out of rockets again. Better grab some rockets while we're here, actually. We need some more dirt again. Oh, lots of little bits. This little bit of in while we're walking past. Okay, that's that part in. And this is the bit that we've sort of messed up for our fixing. Where we were kind of thinking, somewhere around here. Like this, and then, well, actually that would be, oh, hold on. If this layer is here. Oh, that's frustrating. Like, we could cheat and do it like that. Do you think we could cheat? No. We'll just bring it forward one, like it should be. This means that all of that other bit that we just did is wrong as well. So I need to just redo all of this section. It's not a major disaster. These guys want to kill me. Might get to them first though. Yep. Never mind, they're gone. I'm trying to just get as much of this done as I can, but I'm going to have to go for a break in a minute. Well, what I'll do is I'll come off for a little while. I'll have to walk the puppy, pop to the shop, have some food, that kind of thing. Ah, okay, so these actually work out in the same place. I think, oh no, I've still got some. Thought I'd run out, but oh no, I took some more out of the ocean, didn't I? That would place down that were wrong. No. And then we can fix this bit because we did this bit wrong. Now I've figured out what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. Let's just take all of these out. Oh, I need another dirt. What? Oh, that's because they're coarse dirt, that's why. But why aren't you letting me pick the block? But I broke everything. Right, let's try that again. So you can see now that that pillar will end, will rise up out of the ocean away from the end pillar. I had it so that it was working, that it would be right on the pillar, which is not what we wanted. It wouldn't have looked right. I like things to be right. Yeah, and now we want to come back behind, which is what I said before. I thought it should come behind, but I couldn't figure it out. It might actually be good that I did it wrong in that piece, because I might have fixed this bit that I wasn't happy about. We have a lot of floating or scaffolding that we need to fix. Seems to be all over the place. Yeah, don't worry about all the dirt layers, they all come out. 1, 2, 3. Oh look, now it finishes properly. I couldn't have made that up. Certainly didn't design it to fit that way. That's just a complete fluke. My maths is not that good that I could have built all of this, then decided to build this retaining wall like 6 months later and managed to get the wall to fit in the way that I wanted it to fit. That's a complete fluke. And then all of this part in the middle here, once we put the retaining wall in, we'll do something like this wooden decking area and have some working things on there. I haven't decided what though. Pop these ones in while we're here. Oh, we're going to need more, I think, unless I've already done more. And then we'll have lights coming underneath. Oh, I did do more. Like we've got over there. We've done a few in the... Actually, I can show you under here, look. So we've got all of these sea lanterns, and what they're doing is they're casting light through the slabs, so it doesn't need to be lit on the top because we've lit it underneath, and that's what we'll do again. So I need to do a lot of resource gathering and placing normal blocks. Just wherever I've placed those, we're going to take them all the way down to the sea floor so that we're kind of connecting bits of it down, because I don't want it to look like it's a floating building. So that goes to there, and then we might need to take these ones out. Well, we do need to take them out, but we might want to put some back in. Is more of what I think I'm trying to say. I'll see how easy it is to go on. Leave those like where they are. Just clear these up. We don't want to lose the blocks. It takes quite a while to place the stairs. Oh, did we remove another one of these? I did. That bamboo is only here because we needed it for one of the projects that we've just been working on. Where'd you go? So they're not to stay. So hopefully we've got this kind of okay now. Sorry, this is a bit tricky doing this. It's a bit easier when you've got the blocks underneath. I think I might do that actually. I don't like it, keep spinning. Right, let's put this back in here. So that would actually be, if we just take those ones out. that should have been stairs there, I think, and actually the one behind. Let me put this in here. I'll get those other blocks in a second. So they go there, the stairs will go there, and I think we can put them here. Oh, it might not work. Oh, I've used them all. That's a bit inconvenient. Did I collect them all? Don't know how I managed that. Must have done it like that. Right, let's just go and grab another couple of stairs. And then, so they go into there, and then this goes here. I don't know if that will do what I want it to do. Oh, it did! It did. That's the taller one. So this needs to come down a level to make it match. I'm going to take those off the front so we can see what we've done there. And then that will go there. Up an extra bit just to make them more prominent, just for this section. Oh, I was going to say there's a hole down there. That's because that's giving you the entrance to the pathway that's meant to be there. Right, let's give this a little look now, which hopefully will look a bit better. I just had to tweak all of that a bit. Yes, that's better. So that piece will, the path will be in the middle. You'll have this bit sticking up and that bit sticking up. Oh, I always get it wrong. I'm either too fast or too slow and falling out of the sky. I just can't get the balance. So you come through the middle, and then you'll have the two piers on either side. You know, I'm gesturing with my hands, which really helps you, because obviously you can see that. And then, question is, do we continue this retaining wall? I don't know if I will. I think we'll just finish it here. And bring all of this, these slabs. I'm just getting stuck. Try that. All of those slabs, whoever been doing it down here, we'll just bring the whole thing across, all the way up to here. It's kind of what I've got in my head, and just hide the water underneath. But the question is, do we want to have the retaining wall underneath, so when we come down, so we'll actually see that we've hidden everything? That's the only problem. So I'm thinking that we should carry on. That would be the 4. Maybe we should carry it on. Let's have a little look. I really need to go in a minute. Oh, that needs to be back one. No. Oh, cheapers. What? When did that one get on there? Oh, I had another alarm that I'd forgotten about. That's funny. I've got an alarm for 9 o'clock and I thought, it's not 9 o'clock yet. Sorry if that just woke everyone up. It certainly woke me up from my focusing. These into here. Okay, so just put that to there. I think it will look better with the retaining wall all the way around it rather than it just being there and ending. Right, so that would be the 4 there. So then it should come back one more again. Oh, I'm out of blocks now. Okay, let's do these ones. We could do the. We could end it there. So I kind of want to leave that bit open, and then that could be, we could do it like that. So that's the last corner. Do that one as a pillar. Just need another couple of bits of dirt. Don't need a lot. Do need more than one though. You can have all of them and that. Here we go. Almost done with this part. It's going to take me quite a while to fill all this lot in, and hopefully it will look nice when it's done and not silly. I've had ideas of doing retaining walls for a long time, but I've never actually built one. Actually, I don't tend to have built too much. Axe. Oh, it's night time again. I'm going to sleep this one off and then we can fly. We can look and see what we're doing. And I think that's me done. We've done quite a lot actually. I didn't think I was going to get all of that plotted out. And it's not bad considering I only thought of this idea this morning. So, Can we fly, please, Goose? Oh yeah, I think it looks better with a retaining wall around. Let's just fly in a little bit. It's a bit of a funny shape, but let's see if we can make it kind of work. Yeah, I think it will look okay. So we need to change some of this as well then, because we've got this dark oak here and we won't want that. We'll want the normal oak, and we'll want the dark oak and this spruce to sort of finish in this section around here, because this part's still attached to the ocean and technically this part is land, so this would be drier. So we seem to have a little bit of storage issue. We're okay. And then this is our main pathway, and then we've just got to decide where the boats go. Oh, actually the boats could go in this bit. That might make more sense why that's there. Have I got any? Hold on, if I just make some of these for, yeah, I said some. I specifically said some. Honestly, we could do something like this. I'm just going to put this here for a minute just to help remind me. We could do like a jetty bit, not a jetty as such, but yeah, it would be a jetty, and we put a couple of them up here. Let's do another one with some boats on either side, and then that gives more of a reason why this part is here and that bit sticks out on that side for the any fishing boats, a little bit of a dock area. Okay guys, thanks ever so much. I've had quite a few of you pop in and out today. It's been really appreciated. We've got another conduit to build, well actually probably 2 more conduits to build. And all of this retaining wall, fill all of this lot in and try and make this look like something, but it's coming on, but I really need to go for a little break, and I will see you all later. I'm going to hide in my little cupboard, and I'll see you soon. Take care, bye. Take care, bye bye. That was a bit quick.